My daughter was kidnapped by a young man from all the way from London to their place at Enugu. Don't get it to that very particular place, he killed her for money ritual.
A few weeks ago, we met with Madam Stella Ubogu, a 62-year-old native of Okpana in Delta State. She narrated to our correspondent how her late daughter was killed by the supposed husband. We decided to invite her over to our office to explain in details how this happened. My name is Dafla Rukonla, and you're watching Legit.ng TV.
Why I am crying over this my daughter's death is that from when she was at the age of 18 till the time she went to university and finished and traveled to London, she was calling me and encouraging me as a mother, telling me that, Mommy, because she knows I suffered for them, that I will eat the fruit of my labor. That when she grows, when she becomes somebody, that she will settle me as a mother. She will rent me a house, buy me a car, pay me the way I suffer for them. And she has been writing me the letters she wrote me from London. They are in my house. And when I pick up those letters, it makes me cry the more, it makes me weep the more, because she was planning ahead for me and the sisters, trying to help the family. And everybody in my family knows that she's a loving daughter who carries everybody along. She doesn't think of herself alone. She thinks about me, the mother. She does not joke with me. But now, Chukwumago has taken away my joy, my peace. And I don't know what to do right now. My daughter met Mr. Chukwumago in London. And Mr. Chukwumago told my daughter that he's interested in marrying her. Then my daughter called me and told me about Chukwumago. And I told my brother, no, he should not continue with the relationship. But because I told my daughter he should not continue the relationship with Chukwumago, he made my daughter to stop calling me for about 12 years in London. Then we are worried, we are looking for her, we are asking after her, we cannot communicate, she can't communicate with us. We try to call people in London to find out her whereabouts. People say they don't see her again. Not knowing that Mr. Ago has brought her all the way from London to Enugu, to the father's house at number 28 Ibiam Street to 1 Enugu. Staying with them, having children with them, no marriage, no introduction, nothing done. They never bother to know where she comes from. Until year 2016, I was called to hear that she's seriously ill. And I wanted to know the nature of her illness. They did not explain to me. All I asked them was that I want to know when she came down to Nigeria and where she was staying in Enugu, and when she becomes sick, because I have not been hearing from her. So when I and my family was worried to know her whereabouts, all we want to hear is that she's dead. Then we ran to Human Rights at Onitsha. From Human Rights at Onitsha, we went to give this complaint of what we are hearing. So the Human Rights followed us to Enugu police station. So we went to Enugu police station. From Enugu police station, we gave this complaint to their DPO. We were referred to the commissioner. So the commissioner of police, after looking into our complaint, he said this is kidnapping and murder, that we should go to murder and the kidnap and murder squad station. So he referred us there with a letter. So we went there, complained to them. They said this is a kidnapping and murder case, really. So me and my relations with the Human Rights from Onitsha start looking for the address of where they say my daughter is staying. It took us days before we were able to get where they are staying, and the boy was arrested. And when they asked the boy what happened, he said that she's late. So we said we want to see her body. Then the young man told the police that he would not want me to follow them to the mortuary, but he would take the police. So the police asked him to take them to the mortuary. On getting to the mortuary, the police saw the corpse, took photographs of her, but in getting to the mortuary, they have creped her hair, they have removed one of her hands, they have removed her breast and other her private part and her parts in her. So the police were asking questions at the mortuary. Then the mortuary attendant said that it's the husband that came to sleep with the wife in the mortuary for 3 days. So in the process of this, police came back, showed us the photograph of what they saw in the mortuary. So when I saw the photograph, I cried. I said, that cannot be my daughter. Even my relations were all crying, we were all worried, we want to go to, but they refused. So they arrested the young man while he was in the police custody there. So we went back to Delta because we are from Delta. So we went to go and tell our families that we have seen their house and seen the boy and seen the father. 2 days after the arrest, they released the young man. After releasing him, we came back to continue the case. They told us the young man is no more in the cell. So when we want to find out, they said, I think the police, they compromised with him. So now police turned and started begging me that what has happened, that I should let them bury the corpse, that her body is not good to be seen like that by everybody. Then I refused as a mother. I said I must see the body of my daughter and I must carry that corpse to Delta, to my family house. In the dragging of this, police again that was on my side changed and started siding the young man, saying that I'm a stubborn mother. Is my daughter the first person to die the way she died? That I should let them bury the girl and forget about a drawing case. So there I accused the police that you have collected money, you have eaten money from the young man. So after accusing this police, I went back to my place and I found that Enugu, all the police there, they have compromised. Anywhere I run to go and complain, they're not taking the case serious. So I left, I went back to Delta. So from my hometown, I told my family that this case, I don't think it will work out in Enugu. So I ran to Lagos. So I went to Lagos, then I ran to a lawyer. So the lawyer said he would want to write to the IG at Abuja. I should bring 50,000. I gave them 50,000. After giving this money, the lawyer now took me to Alagbo to go and meet the police at Alagbo. On getting to Alagbo, they asked me to write a complaint letter. I wrote. After writing, they said they will take care of the case. So I was believing then that they will do something concerning the killing of my daughter. We have been on East. Police will say they will go to Enugu. They will say they will write to Abuja. We are not getting any results. They went to Enugu, they met the young man, they came back, they compromised with the young man. They did not take this matter serious. All they said is that I should be careful of kidnapping. That not only that, I should forget about this case. That the young man said he has settled my people with 20 million. So I ran to my village to go and ask them who collected such money. My people said, they didn't, God forbid, they didn't see any money. How can somebody kill their daughter and come and use money to cover up the case? That they didn't see the young man, they don't know who he gave the 20 million to. So since then, we'll be looking for this young man now. And the 5 children my daughter have for them, I can't even see any of them. The young man is hiding away from me, hiding the children away from our family. So the father now of the young man, when our people start troubling the father is one of the deeper life elders in Enugu region. The father brought 12 elders from their church to our hometown, Okpanam, in Delta State, to come and beg that we should please. Then I was telling the father, are you begging me to forgive your son and forgive your family for killing my daughter so as your son will not be judged? So the man said he wants to come and make peace, that the son wants to come and pay dowry. So I told him, the dowry you people never bothered to pay when she was alive, never cared to know where she comes from. And you people just kidnap and put her in her own people's house. She's having, you make her baby factory. You never allow her to communicate with her family. It's now that it's late, she's in the mortuary. want to come and do dowry. And I told my family that that dowry will not be accepted in the family. So my people said, is what the mother said they will follow. But some were saying, let him come and do this since you have children. I said no. So because I said no, some people, they are against my action. They said I should allow him to come and do the dowry, and I said no. So I am crying out to Nigerians, begging people to help me, because up to today, whether my daughter is still buried or in the mortuary, I don't know where he's hiding this body. And we learned that in the mortuary, he refused the body to be embalmed so that all the cut body will not be discovered. So he allowed the body to decay. And not only that, when the last police set of people went to Enugu to go and look for the young man and the hospital, they said the doctor ran away from his hospital, the mortuary attendant, everybody ran away. They could not get anybody to be arrested. So this case has been dragging me since 3 years. I've been on this case concerning this my daughter's case that we lost. So that's why I'm crying to Nigerians, that Nigerians should please help me out of this case. I want the 5 children that they are hiding away, so that the man will not use them like he used their mother for this ritual. And the young man too, she released my daughter's body so that I carry her to my place, because no, he didn't pay cover on her head. And by Igbo tradition, he's not the wife. The children are not his children. So that is what I'm crying out for Nigerians to help me out. That is why I'm here, to let the world know what I'm passing through.